Or you may have gone straight through. Whatever that path was, you are now here, and I commend you for sticking to your goal. I am the first in my family to graduate from high school, let alone attend college. My mother only attended school through the 4th grade, and my father made it all the way to the 6th grade. By the time that I was a 7th grader, I already had more formal education than either of my parents, and certainly more than any of my grandparents. But what I achieved in the way of formal schooling, I did not do alone. It took my parents and many of my other family members to help me get to where I was with respect to formal schooling. I don't know how she did it, but despite having only attended school through the 4th grade, my mother taught all of her 5 surviving children how to read before we entered the 1st grade. And who knows how well my parents actually did in school with respect to grades. But I'll tell you what, they never would tolerate a letter grade below a B whenever we came home with a report card. Were it not for my parents, I cannot say with certainty that I would not have dropped out of high school before graduating. One of the points that I'm trying to make is that none of us would be wherever we happen to be without the assistance, without the intervention, and without the support of others. Those others could be family members, they could be friends, they could be teachers we had along the way, they could be members of the clergy, or they could be all of them. It is so important to take time to thank those individuals for the help that they provided to us as we tried to move along the path of our dreams. As someone who has lived quite a few decades and who has been around the block a few times, I can confirm that some of the most meaningful events that I've had in my life have involved interactions with individuals, usually former students of mine, who have indicated that I had a positive impact on their life. I can't begin to tell you how special one feels when a person makes it a point to say what a meaningful impact one has had on the life of another. So, make it a point to let those who have helped you along the way know how grateful you are for their assistance. In fact, let's do that right now. Would all of the candidates for graduation please stand? Now I would like for you to make eye contact with those loved ones who were there for you as you work toward your degree that you will receive this morning. Please give those individuals a round of applause. Please be seated. There is another reason that I have chosen to focus in this presentation on thanking others for the role that they played in helping you to get to where you are. And that is that it will now be your turn to be there for others. That is the fundamental social compact to which we all must commit if we hope to make this place a better place to live. In a sense, that is what sets us apart from the other organisms that live on this earth. Yes, I admit that there are numerous examples in the animal kingdom of animals working together to achieve a common goal. But what we humans can do for each other is so much more substantial. By committing to helping others as we were helped, we can contribute to the elevation of their understanding of the mysteries of life, to enhance the quality of their individual circumstances, to increase their life expectancy and their general health condition, and best of all, to be able to have that effect on the generations that will follow. A fundamental way of doing exactly that is through a high-quality higher education. The kind of life that my grandparents and even my parents had seems like light years apart from the kind of life that I have been able to enjoy because I was provided with an excellent higher education. Even though my grandparents and my parents did not receive much in the way of formal schooling, they knew from direct life experience that a high-quality higher education was a vehicle that could transport their children and their grandchildren to a better life. If ever there was a time in our history when it was clearly evident that it serves our society well to have as many of the members of our society obtain a good and a solid education. It is now. The current downturn in the economy, and goodness knows that California is all too well aware of the hardships that associate with the recession that we are now experiencing, has driven large numbers of students to the doors of our community colleges and four-year universities. My understanding of the situation here in California is that those very same community colleges and four-year universities are going to have to turn away significant numbers of potential students because they simply do not have the resources to serve them. That, in my opinion, is a real shame. As newly credentialed persons who are going out to make their way in the world, I would hope that you would do all that you can to ensure that others who follow after you have the same golden opportunity for a high-quality post-secondary education that you have enjoyed. As people have been there for us, let us also be there for those who will follow after us. I will not bore you with lots of platitudes that I could invoke, as many other commencement speakers do at events of this sort. I just have a very few simple requests that I will make of you. Apart from being there for others, as I have already indicated, I ask that you be true to yourself. Don't be afraid to dream your own dreams and to chart a path toward their achievement. In fact, while you're doing it, make those dreams big, make them bold, and make them audacious. You would be amazed at what a person can accomplish once he or she sets his or her mind on something. In addition, I can assure you that you will have individuals who love you, and you will have individuals who do not necessarily have your best interests in mind, give you all kinds of reasons that your particular dream is unachievable and possibly pure fantasy. Don't ignore these naysayers completely. They may have a perspective that will be useful to you. But by all means, don't allow the naysayers to dissuade you from your dreams. You have an incredible capacity to accomplish things. You have demonstrated that by the very fact that you are here to receive your degree from California State University, Los Angeles. So use that capability to do the great things that you are certainly capable of. Apart from asking that you dream big, bold, audacious dreams, I also ask that you trust your intuition. Some of us refer to that as trusting your gut. I genuinely believe that we have the ability to size up situations, either without the benefit of all of the necessary information, or possibly even in conflict with what the information available to us seems to suggest. That skill or that ability is something that should not be ignored. Many entrepreneurs will often acknowledge that while it definitely was necessary to have high-quality information available in considering a particular move, they will indicate that a major factor that played a role in their individual initiatives was their intuition or their gut. There is something there for all of us to keep in mind. So, what have I said to you this morning? I have told you to express appreciation to those who have been there for you as you have moved along your particular path. I have asked that you be available as a resource to others, as others have been there for you. I have asked that you be true to yourself, that you dream big, bold, audacious dreams, and that you not be deterred from acting on them. And I have asked that you trust your intuition. I don't know about you, but that seems like a fairly simple assignment to me. You have handled much more complicated assignments in order to be where you are now. You should be able to handle my simple assignment without even breaking your stride. Congratulations to each and every one of you. I know that you will do well as you move toward the achievement of your dreams. Thank you for allowing me to be part of this very special occasion.
Good morning. President Rosser, members of the Board of Trustees, faculty, staff, parents, family, and friends. Thank you for being here today. This celebration would not be possible without your support and encouragement throughout the years. It is an honor to be up here this morning and to have been the representative of the more than 20,000 students of Cal State LA this past year. As a fellow graduate, I am as excited as you are because the day is finally here. We have been counting down the quarters, the months, the weeks, the days, the hours, and even the minutes, and we all let out that huge sigh of relief when we finished our last final. And here we are. A question I know many of us have been getting is, what are you doing after you graduate, or what are you doing next year? For many graduates, plans are set, jobs are secured, or you might be heading off to grad school. But for others, we will leave today with no idea about what the future holds. It's frightening, but embrace it. Find something that you love and that makes you happy and follow that path, because this is an opportunity that will probably never come again. So take it and go where it leads. But regardless of the path we take, the time we had at Cal State LA was formative in our future plans and has taught us so much. We have learned about a specific subject of our major, we have found out what we loved, we learned a lot about each other, and we learned a lot about ourselves. Thank you to the amazing faculty of Cal State LA. Thank you for teaching us, pushing us, and allowing us to reach our full potential. To our families, thank you. College isn't easy, but family support makes this challenge something that is much easier to handle. I know many of us would not be here today if it wasn't for your support. Be proud of your new graduate and support them in this time of transition. Finally, to my fellow graduates, it is now our responsibility to become the leaders in our community. Whatever we do, we must take what we learned here and do our best in the future. With our educations and our dreams, we can make the world a better place. To the graduating class of 2009, congratulations, the best of luck, and remember, do it big, do it bold, do it black and gold. Thank you.
Thank you, Jennifer. Mrs. Susan DiPrieto, class of 71, and president of the Alumni Association, will now welcome our future alumni.
Good morning, everyone. Congratulations to each graduate. Congratulations on this your graduation day. Your achievement represents years of hard work, perseverance, and determination. Congratulations to your parents, families, spouses, and loved ones who have stood with you. It is an honor for me to be with you on this glorious day. Today is a day of celebration, but now your life work begins. It does not matter how you find your world today, but how you will improve our world for tomorrow. How will your life touch the lives of others? How will your knowledge and lessons learned here at Cal State LA make our world smarter, healthier, safer, stronger, more enriched, more free, more honorable, and more peaceful? Today you are men and women of knowledge. I challenge you also to be men and women of ethical courage, wisdom, and integrity. I am here to welcome you with open arms as you make the transition and the crossover from student to professional, from student to alumnus. As president of your Alumni Association, I welcome you to the family of over 200,000 graduates from Cal State LA. As a faculty member, I am most proud and I applaud your personal accomplishment. And as a fellow alum, I honor you today as a colleague. Today is your day. Tomorrow is your world. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Susan. Among the students earning baccalaureate degrees are those who will graduate with academic honors. Dr. Alfredo G. Gonzalez, Dean of Undergraduate Studies, will acknowledge these students. Dr. Gonzalez.
Your program includes an explanation of the symbolism distinguishing each color of the academic regalia worn by the faculty. Undergraduates graduating with honors wear gold braids draped on their black gowns to mark their outstanding academic accomplishments. The students earning baccalaureate degrees who will graduate with academic honors are listed in your program on pages 22 through 25. To those students who have demonstrated exceptional academic achievement in undergraduate programs, the university grants a baccalaureate degree with Latin designations summa cum laude, magna cum laude, or cum laude. All honors graduates have completed at least 72 units in residence and attained a grade point average that ranks them within the top 5% of their college. Students graduating summa cum laude have attained a grade point average that ranks them in the top 1% of their college. Students graduating magna cum laude have attained a grade point average that ranks them in the top 3% of their college. And students graduating cum laude have attained a grade point average that ranks them in the top 5% of their college. Will the graduates for graduation, candidates for graduation with honors, please rise and be recognized. Please be seated. Now it is my pleasure to introduce the Chief Academic Officer of the University, Dr. Desdemona Cardosa, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs. Dr. Cardosa.
The candidates for master's degree will be presented by Dr. Jose Galvan, Dean of Graduate Studies and Acting Dean of Extended Education. Dr. Galvan.
The candidates for the Masters of Art, Masters of Business Administration, Masters of Fine Arts, Masters of Music, and Masters of Science degrees are listed in the program starting on page 27. Will the candidates for the master's degrees please rise? Now I have the honor of introducing Dr. Terry Allison, Dean of the College of Arts and Letters. Dr. Allison.
Will the faculty and the College of Arts and Letters who are assisting with the placement of the hoods please take your places on the platform? Will the marshals lead the candidates for the Masters of Art, Masters of Fine Arts, and Masters of Music from the College of Arts and Letters please to the platform, as well as the Masters of Arts and Masters of Science and Interdisciplinary Studies.
Oh, are you ready for an exciting moment? Bao giờ? Dạ giờ làm một đứa
Please be seated. It is now my pleasure to introduce Dr. Philip J. Romero, Dean of the College of Business and Economics. Dr. Romero.
Will the faculty in the College of Business and Economics who are assisting with the placement of hoods, please take your places on the platform. Will the marshals please lead the candidates for the Masters of Arts, Masters of Business Administration, and Masters of Science from the College of Business and Economics to the platforms.
Hình như lá cờ của tiên nó còn ngồi bên Mỹ đen bên cạnh Mỹ đen nó đang cúi đầu, Mỹ đen đang cúi đầu chưa còn ngồi.
Oh, those are going right back into play.
introduce Dr. James E. Henderson, Dean of the College of Natural and Social Sciences. Dr. Henderson.
That's just for the watch.
Will the faculty of the College of Natural and Social Sciences who are assisting with the placement of the hoods, please take your places on the platform.
Wow, that doctor.
Oh, they pop.
Will the marshals please lead the candidates for the Masters of Arts and Masters of Science from the College of Natural and Social Sciences to the platforms.
Where is she? Oh, okay. Còn cái tí này hả? Cái con á. Didn't see it. Dòng bên Mỹ đen. Bây giờ người ta
chưa, nó đang chốt bên cạnh ông kia là cái bà mà mặc xanh cùng đi.
I saw her, but yeah, I saw.
Are we sure? Yeah. She just texted me too, so. Have I seen this? You're in the third?
People keep walking. Tới chưa?